I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over.
Good evening and welcome to the Basketball League Kerala. Last and final league game of season 1 here in the under 19 boys category. Both the sides hoping to finish on a good seed. As a basket to start off, Thrissur Tuskers want to head to the semi-finals on a positive note. As the pass to the corner, lines up the shot and connects. Both the teams settling in early. Albi this time making the basket. And a foul drawn as free throws will be taken. And if you look at the table as the free throw falls, Kochi Stallions sitting in 5th position. They look to win and go to the 4th spot, while the Thrissur Tuskers just looking to maintain that top position. They have been the most complete side this season. And there comes the turnover. And he goes all the way to the rim, denied by the rim. Score now 3-all. And possession will go back the other way in favor of the Thrissur, favor of the Kochi Stallions, the home side. 8:50 remaining. There's a pass. Albi in the corner, drives through the middle, kicks it outside. There's the extra drive with the extra pass back to Albi again. He shoots over the defender, fails to connect. That's a long pass inside, well collected. Thrissur Tuskers, Neo lines it up and makes it. Neo John Vincent with the basket. The Thrissur Tuskers up by 3. And I was talking to their coach earlier and their owner, of course, before this game. And he mentioned that the strategy is simple. They stick to team play and they want to use all 12 players because this is the last league game. And there's a last opportunity to experiment all the players, give them some playing time and try and hope that something positive comes out of it. So this game has the importance of finishing at a good seed. And the Kochi side will look to avoid playing the Tuskers, and that is why they look for the win today, as the layup is good. Kochi Stallions, over the last few days, they've played some really good basketball across all categories, and they're closing the tournament on a very good note, heading to the semi-finals tomorrow. There once again a turnover. Drive all the way to the rim, reverse layup, eventually goes in, and the Stallions up by 1. Ball advanced, crossing, sidestep for 3. He fails to connect. Ball inbounded as the Stallions bring it up. Abby with the ball gets that screen, keeps it on. There's the additional pass to the corner. Quick catch and shoot. Too strong on the attempt. You can see a backdoor cut coming in from there. There's an off-ball screen, and a foul is called. It's a blocking foul, which is why possession will switch up the other way. Stallions ball, looking to feed the post. Needs to put in some work. He's done the work to draw a foul. Kochi Stallions will see the back of the player all set to take in and shoot those free throws. No free throws. It was a out of bounds throw, but here the shot under the board will result in a free throw as well. This is why you got to collect your rebound and also get the finish. It's at the third personal foul in the first quarter itself. Coach won't be too pleased with that, and he can't sub the player out as well, which is why it becomes very technical. Vinay Shankar on the ball, one of the best point guards this season. There's a drive, and he misses. But more importantly, he's fouled and he's going to shoot free throws. Ball being fought for with 5:39 remaining. Tuskers down 6. You can make that one. Oh, where did my math go? You can make that. And it's 8-9 in favor of the Stallions. Goes behind the back, sidestep, steps back, shoots it over the defender, fails to connect. And it's turned over by the Tuskers. And the steal coming through. Vinay Shankar all the way to the basket will give the Tuskers the lead 10-9. Again, a goaltend will be called. A good call by the officials to identify the goaltend. And there, yep, the ball did touch the board first, which is why a goaltend is called. Thrissur Tuskers down 1. The shot, Praveen not able to connect. There's a rebound, somehow battle for. The second chance, also no good. Rebound, Stallions, here they come in transition. First pass out there. Feet set, decides to attack the rim. Inside the paint, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. It's Tuskers ball. Quick handoff, misses. And the offensive rebound somehow goes back to the Tuskers. The second chance comes back to bite the Stallions, and that is why Praveen connecting from beyond the arc, and the Tuskers regain the lead. Score line of 13-11. There's a initial pass and another foul identified. See the free throws being taken. 3:35 on the clock. Makes it. Once again, it's an interesting situation because the teams are playing for the seeds. There's a drive, floating shot, can't get it to go. And somehow the tap finds its way into the basket, a self basket. Again, shot onto the board is well connected. Kochi Stallions take the lead once again. Plenty of lead changes in this matchup so far. In the first quarter itself, screen is set up top. He drives, quick pass, looking to get some more space on the drive. A no look pass attempted. Should have looked to find his teammate, but they've gotten it back. Praveen, great pass under the board. And that's all you ought to do in basketball. Drive and find the easier option. Screen set up top and a bounce pass for the baseline. From the elbow, there's a quick pass outside for three. Makes it. And the Stallions tie it up with 5 ticks over, 2 minutes remaining. Long pass inside, intercepted. You can somehow see how you got to stay locked in this game. There's the inbound. It's Tuskers' ball. Praveen again. Floater is good. The Tuskers take back the lead. Screen giving him that extra bit of space. Yeah, the Tuskers. Long pass towards the right. Evaluating his options. There's the drive. Bounce pass. Baseline jumper is denied. The Tuskers 3-on-2 in transition. Vinay Shankar by himself. He needs no help. The Tuskers now extend their lead to 4 with a minute and 13 seconds remaining. There's a pull up shot to respond. He misses. Rebound somehow fought for. Remains with the Tuskers for not too long. Stallions get it, shoot it, and make it a 1 point game. It's one or the other every time. Vinay Shankar crosses and drives, and the kick ball is called. We're going to go back the other way. Last 40 seconds of the first period. It's Tuskers 21, Stallions 20. Oh, an ankle breaker. He crosses in towards the rim, makes the basket along with the foul. And it's plays like this which define you here at the Basketball League Kerala. Definitely a contender for Play of the Day. Although we don't have that award, we can hand off one. He ankle broke Vinay Shankar, attacked the rim and drew the foul. This is top-notch basketball. Leads a 3-point play. Stallions retake the lead. Last 13 seconds. Vinay Shankar losing his dribble and possession as well. Stallions in transition. Euro step. A lot of contact. Hence the foul. It's time for free throws yet again. Just a 3-point differential. Makes it. We'll look to add on to the lead by making the next. It's a good trip to the free throw line. And last 4 seconds. Tuskers will look for a quick shot. They find Praveen. He puts up the floater from the 3-point line and will not make it. At the end of the first quarter, Thrissur Tuskers 21, Kochi Stallions 26. Play resumes here in the second quarter. Step back, puts it up, in and out. There's a drive to the rim.
Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Through the game, as a timeout is called. It's a 18-point lead for the Thrissur Tuskers. .245 remaining. Thrissur Tuskers 57, Kochi Stallions 39. The importance of this game is to head into the semi-finals with momentum. Of course, Thrissur to ensure they've got that right seeding. Kochi Stallions, they lose by a big margin. It's going to affect their chances of qualifying. There's the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Tuskers, the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity, also a miss. There's the drive all the way, misses the shot again. Seeing a lot of misses after that timeout. Stallions giving it away as the Tuskers gather the rebound. Vinay Shankar on the drive to the rim, makes the basket. A lot of contact, but it made no difference. Outlet pass. And another whistle blown. Side throw is what the officials said. Out of bounds throw. Play resumes with 1:35 on the clock. Kochi with the second chance of this one possession. Up and under, won't get it. And here come the Tuskers on the drive. Vinay Shankar off the left hand, misses the shot. And once again, Kochi Stallions searching for ways to climb back into this one. Off the glass, he'll make the shot. Takes them to 41-59. Praveen controlling the game a lot more today than Vinay Shankar, who's playing off the ball. Doing a good job nevertheless. That's the drive off the baseline. Easy shot off the board. 61-41. It's a 20-point affair. As we look at the replay, it was a drive on the base and an easy shot. Posts up using his size. A lot of contact, but a violation. Lost his footwork while trying to gauge contact. There's a screen set on top. He's driving through the middle. Vinay Shankar again off the glass. He's so swift usually, especially getting those finishes off the glass. Steal again. What it seems to be a blowout victory as it stands. There's the extra pass and a foul drawn on the 3-point attempt, which means 3 free throws for the Kochi Stallions. Akshay heads to the free throw line. This is the first. We'll look to convert the second. In and out as the rebounds collected. The follow-up shot also no good. And the whistle's blown as we come to the end of the third quarter. 19 points separating the two teams. A lot of work for the Stallions to do if they want to win this one. Quarter here in the league stage of Basketball League Kerala. 61-42. Quick inbound. We look at the stats through the three quarters. 48% from the field for Thrissur Tuskers, just 33 for the Stallions. Beyond the arc, 20, while the Tuskers at 27. In terms of the leading scorers of the game, it's Gautam for the Stallions with 14, Advait from the Tuskers with 13, Varghese with 10, Shankar with 10, four players in double digits. Quite flying. Praveen Biju is close with 9 points. The True Tuskers have their players doing it well. Balls inbounded for the Kochi Stallions here in the fourth quarter. How do they go from here? It's going to be interesting. Last 10 minutes of league stage here at the Basketball League Kerala. And after this, it's all knockout matches. This game may not seem so exciting, but starting tomorrow, we will have the semi-finals at 7:30 a.m. Balls in quickly. The Stallions will look to close even on a good note, even if they are to lose this game. You want some scoring momentum heading in to the semi-finals. Denied a great block there. Possession now will stay with the Stallions in that occasion. There's the inbound from the baseline, searching for options. There's a quick pass, the additional pass. Akshay weighing his options. He drives through the middle, plays it outside. There's the three-point attempt, fails to connect, and a shot clock violation also coming through. There's a quick inbound of the ball. The Thrissur Tuskers have had a stellar season so far. Team dominating at the top of the table. There's a shot from the elbow off the glass. Stallions in transition. All the way to the rim. Denied. No, he's not. Goaltend for that attempt. He wanted the block. A lot happening. And again towards the rim. Vinay Shankar. The best thing about his game is that he enjoys the basketball that he plays. He's thoroughly enjoying himself when he's going in, as a block attempt results in a foul call. Something the Tuskers won't be too happy watching. Makes the first free throw. We'll look to make it 2 of 2 from that trip to the free throw line. Nicely done. And the Stallions take their tally up to 46. They're down 17 with just over 8 on the clock. That's the quick handoff. Split screen. Again, drawing the foul. He's all set to shoot free throws. Oh, it's not in the act of shooting, which is why it's going to be an out of bounds throw. Immediately launched in. Again, the baseline drive off the glass to add 2 more. The ball's well advanced. Akshay lines it up off the glass, won't go. Rebound and pivot. Won't see the ball go through the net. Praveen Biju looking for the screen, spins, goes up to the rim of the glass. Praveen Biju also now in double digits in terms of points. Screen set up top, pulls up for 3, fails to connect. Rebound is somehow collected and lost. Back again with the Stallions. Once again, fed to the high post. Quick handoff on the drive off the glass. Won't get the finish. That's the ball rotation. Plays it back out. Shoots quickly for three. Rebound. Goes the Stallions' way. Both the sides just playing a free float game. Between the legs. Launches it. Fails to connect. Quick shot again is no good. At the post. Reverse shots no good. Again a chance given. Again a chance given. I think four opportunities for the Stallions before they finally saw it through the net. Shots no good. And again, a chance for the Stallions is captivated, and that's their 50th point. 67-50. A good sign is that in the under 19 categories, we can see the scoreboards increasing. There's more points being scored as compared to the first few days. So the players not as shy as they were. And the mid ranger from Praveen's good, and the Kochi Stallions decide to call a timeout with 5:14 on the clock. Ball to be inbounded from out of bounds, 50-69. Kochi Stallions will look for some scoring momentum before they play, or if they are to play the semis tomorrow. As a catch and shoot, he misses again, and you can see how the player quickly got back to his position. Catch and shoot options not available. Quick ball. Stallions down 19 now. Puts his arms off the glass, gets a basket. 4:15 on the clock. Spins, driving in. There's the handoff. Aljo draws the foul again. It's in the ground. Once again, screen is set. Aljo yet again with with a quick pass to the high post. He spins to the rim. Fine post move. First off, credits to the pass. And then a great move towards the basket. The minus pass, catch and shoot for the Stallions is way off. And the last 3:20 on the clock to shoot. Tuskers hitting the 70-point mark. Crosses over near John Vincent with the ball. Screen set. Splits the defender. Plays it back out. There's the fake. Mid-range jumper. Gets it to go. Thrissur Tuskers, that's their 73rd point of the match. A high-scoring game. And they will go into the semis with a lot of scoring confidence. As for the Kochi Stallions, I'm not too sure how they stand because they're going to lose this game. And then it will be tricky. There's the pass, shot coming through, fails to connect. Kochi Stallions on the move. Once again, along with some contact, no basket. There's the quick inbound. Additional pass. Last 2 minutes. Goes behind the back. Driving inside. There's the bounce pass. Loses it again. Minute and 45 seconds. And a turnover to follow through as well. They're just not able to connect the dots. Lot of movement of the ball. Aljo attempts a deep three and makes it 76 now for the Thrissur Tuskers. Abhinav sets his foot, puts it up, can't get it to go. Nicely gathered rebound, foul leading to another rebound. You give them 3, maybe 4 chances in one possession, they still fail to convert. Ball being brought up for the Stallions. Hanging shot is good. It's now a 20-point game. Last 40 seconds. It's the last match. We've had a stellar season so far. Tomorrow is going to be the dreaded knockouts, the semi-finals. Of course, the league stage has been tremendously interesting. We witnessed it all from high-flying action to great shots to crossovers and ankle breakers. We've seen it all. Here we are witnessing a foul committed. Yuvish with that cross pass to the corner. He shoots, fails to connect. And last 10 seconds, the ball's being taken over to the other side, all the way to the rim. And a technical foul. This is not how you finish a season, my friends. Wayward misses on layups, technical fouls. Or maybe it's one for the road from the official's perspective. Abhinand Rajesh at the line. Going to be inbounded. Just 4 seconds. Enough time for a catch and shoot. That's what the Stallions will probably go for. It's a Thrissur Tuskers ball, and that's what they'll probably go for. Perhaps not. They're just going to dribble the ball. And that brings us to the end of the league season here at the Basketball League Kerala. After a bunch of exciting matchups, tomorrow will be the time when the teams are being put to an advanced test. Across 4 categories, 2 teams have been eliminated. The top 4 teams advance to the semi-finals, which will be played tomorrow. And after that, we will have the ultimate final on Friday. Stay tuned for more basketball action coming your way. Join us tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. This is the Basketball League Kerala Season 1.
Sun, our oldest source of energy. We can capture the power of sunlight and harness it to use in our own homes, businesses, schools, government buildings, and public utilities. Watson Energy, your one-stop solar solution.
Post-match presentation. The last and final match day of the league saw some exciting games and of course heartbreaks for a few teams that got eliminated. But of course we will shift all focus to the semi-finals tomorrow. Before that, we would firstly like to thank our partners and sponsors. The Basketball League Kerala is powered by Watson, Amalgam and Feasto. Co-powered by Muthoot Finance and Nat Extra. Venue partner Regional Sports Center. Kit partner Nivea. Livestream partner WizSports.ai, supporting partner Eclavias, associate sponsors Fame International, Global Public School and PK Steel, international partners Adelaide Lightning Australia, Four Emotions Entertainment Switzerland, Shuangwei Shuanghua Junior High School Taiwan. Once again, we would like to thank our partners and sponsors for joining hands here at the Basketball League Kerala. Joining us today in the presentation as the guest and also to give away the prizes, we have the league director and the former captain of the Indian basketball team, Miss Arnika, joining us. Thank you so much for joining us, ma'am. The first match of the day in the under-19 boys category was between the Kochi Stallions and the Calicut Warriors. A 12-point victory for the Calicut Warriors. I invite the player of the match, Nigel, from the Calicut Warriors. Moving on to the under-14 girls matchup between the Kochi Stallions and the Thrissur Tuskers. The match ended in a scoreline of 31-50 in favor of the Thrissur Tuskers. I invite the player of the match, Dakshina from the Thrissur Tuskers. Up next is the under-19 girls matchup between the Kottayam Bisons and the Thrissur Tuskers. An exciting matchup was led by the player of the game, Anna Johnson, who played the key role for the Kottayam Bisons' victory. And now in the under-14 boys category, matchup between the Trivandrum Capitals and the Alapura Dolphins. Dolphins finally breaking their curse and finishing on a victorious note by winning by 4 points. I invite the player of the match, Jeevan from the Alapura Dolphins. In the under-14 girls matchup between the Kottayam Bisons and the Calicut Warriors, the Calicut Warriors came out with a dominant performance and won the game by 26 points. I invite the player of the match, Melissa from the Calicut Warriors. Up next, match number 57 of the league between the Alapura Dolphins and the Thrissur Tuskers. A landslide victory for the Alapura Dolphins of 28 points. The player of the match award goes to Joel Matthew from the Alapura Dolphins. In the game between the Kochi Stallions and the Alapura Dolphins, it was a 28-point victory for the home side Kochi Stallions. The player of the match award goes to Sneha from the Kochi Stallions. Up next, the matchup between the Thrissur Tuskers and the Alapura Dolphins, the closest match of the day, resulted in a 1-point victory for the Thrissur Tuskers. The player of the match, once again for the season, goes to Akshara from the Thrissur Tuskers. And the last and final match of the league, match number 60 between the Thrissur Tuskers and the Kochi Stallions. A convincing victory of 19 points for the Thrissur Tuskers to close out the season and finish on the top of the table. I invite the player of the match, Praveen from the Thrissur Tuskers. Congratulations to all the players and all the very best for the semi-finals tomorrow. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. And this is season 1 of the Basketball League Kerala.
Sun, our oldest source of energy. We can capture the power of sunlight and harness it to use in our own homes, businesses, schools, government buildings, and public utilities. Watson Energy, your one-stop solar solution.